Hi, this is Frudua and this is a new video for bass player. You know, bass player with long, tall guys with long, tall stuff in their hands who makes our gigs, you know, very enjoyable with a lot of bottom end and low end. These are the bass player and we have to pay respect to them. This new video is about the low B string, the famous low B string. We will learn everything to make our low B string sound the best way possible. We will go through how to mount it, we will go through how to adjust the bass, and at the end of the video you will be able to improve your low B string tone very much. So first thing to consider is to buy the correct string set. I've been building guitar for 20 years, I've been building bass for 20 years, and believe me, I crossed many times of string sets, many brands, and regarding the low B, only a few had a B string which was built correctly. We will not go into the details how the string is built, because it's a bit difficult, but I suggest that you test many kind of strings, and I will now show you how to test the B string so that you know that you have both one which is perfectly built. Okay, what you simply have to do is mount the string. We will see later how to do that, because these also have an importance. But mount the strings and then pick the strings one by one. The gauge that you will buy with the correct B string is that one that shows no difference between the B strings and the other strings, so it might sound like the extension of the smaller ones, like a piano. What I told you might sound obvious, but it's actually absolutely not. This is the first step to have a better playing B string. Along my career, and it's a long one, I've been crossing a lot of string sets with different brands, as I told you before, and many of them had the B string dead since the beginning, since I took it out from the envelope. The second thing that we have absolutely to be sure of is that we mount the strings correctly, especially the low B string, which is a very big one, which has a very big diameter. So to do this, we will have to be sure that while we mount it, it doesn't roll on itself. Now I will show you how to do that. So this is how to mount the string. This is the B string. You put it inside here, inside the bridge. Then you go to the other side, the headstock area. You cut it, around just like that, for example. Then you put it inside the tuner. You can now choose whether to wrap it around the post by turning the peg head like that, or doing by hand. With the method that I'm going to show you, it makes actually no difference, so I prefer to do it by hand, simply because it's faster, You get to some tension, but not that much, not till you get to the tuning, Just, something like that. Like this video sounds like. Then what you are doing actually here is that by wrapping the string around the post and having it fixed on the other side, it happens that you are actually wrapping the string around itself, rolling around itself. And so when you go to the other side, you will see that, check it out along all the length here, you see that it's kind of wrapped on itself. So what you have to do is simply free the ball end on this side so that it gets to its natural position. Check it out now. I'm going to take it away from the bridge and we will make a very fast unroll. Here is it, you see that. Now you help it a little bit more and you put it inside that way. Now the string is perfectly straight and you can finish the tuning. So just now follow me with a very little of bass making theory, this time regarding how a string is vibrating. If you have a string fixed on both sides, when you make the string vibrating, it will be actually form an elliptical pattern just like this one, which will have its maximum width at the center of the string, which on the neck corresponds to the 12th fret. So consequently, a B string will have a very large vibrating pattern. A G string will have a smaller vibrating pattern. So the G string can be set near to the fretboard and the B string must be set more away from the fretboard. In a drawing, this translates into this. This is the section of the fretboard. You can set the G string here, but as long as you go to the biggest strings, you have to increase the height like that, you know. Here, more, and more. This is why the pickup holes are staggered, so they're at different height. These are made like that to follow the string 8 on the fretboard. This lets you understand that the way you will adjust the bridge saddle to raise the string over the fretboard has a strong impact on your tone, because it affects the distance from the strings to the pickup holes. So how does this relate to our B string setup? It's very important because I've seen many bass players actually adjusting the string 8 over the bridge so that the strings are almost flat, like this. So you see that this kind of adjustment strongly influences the distance of the poles, with the result that this string will play louder, just like, you know, normally as it should, but as long as you go at the side of the neck, the other strings will play less, resulting with the B string and the G string playing less than all the other. This is another reason for a weak B string.